Killer Slimm.
Yeah. A lot of shit come with this thing called life, you know?
Hey, Business, how you think this 7 project coming, man?
The sink or you swim.
About 11:30, man. Big Business Studios, man. You know what I'm saying? Real life shit. Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Ready? A lot of shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations that have you shutting down. Got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. I'm dipping and bending the corner till I find out. Shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations you shutting down, got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. Dipping and bending the corner till I find out to pull up and make a move. Feeling real uneasy, ain't nothing cool. Ain't got nothing to accomplish, got shit to do. Just some of the shit I've been going through. Yeah. Cause see the last 5 days I've been stressed 5 ways. Dealing with real life and how you running through a man. Gotta keep that stress up off my mental to keep me up out your dental. Protecting on your peace, my nigga, that's so essential. A lot of shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations that have you shutting down. Got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. I'm dipping and bending the corner till I find out. Shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations that have you shutting down. Got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. I'm dipping and bending the corner till I find out. Just smiling, ain't shit funny. Especially when you're fucked up with no money. It's the season for thieving when niggas bumming. Yeah, hit you so fast you won't see it coming. Every chance that he get, hit a lick, need a motherfucking target. Niggas lose their life cause a motherfucker home. See the last 5 days he been stressed 5 ways. Now a nigga in the cage and a nigga in the grave. A lot of shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations that have you shutting down. Got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. I'm dipping and bending the corner till I find out. Shit been on my mind, need time to just unwind. Real life situations that have you shutting down. Got no answers for these questions, pull up, it's time to ride out. I'm dipping and bending the corner till I find out.
Y'all niggas make sure y'all protect y'all peace out here. Make sure you keep your peace too, you know? Yeah. A lot going on. Sideways to the next.
We in the late night. We in the late night. Holla at us in the late night. Wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all to the Late Night Podcast. I'm your host with the most Carolina motherfucking Slimm.
I wasn't
even supposed to put them this type of language words.
Don't nobody say that now, another though. Like you said that now.
Come on, Powder. Can't nobody say that now, another like you say that now.
I knew you was the one.
My boy to the level you be, my boy.
Hey man, it's your man QZ, ball buddy from the Bird with the beard, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. My boy to the right, who you be?
Boss man.
Boss man. Hey, y'all listen, man. I'm gonna tell y'all on air. Boss man got a brand new goddamn shirt on over here. I can smell the department store on this nigga. I still smell the department store now.
Hey, that been fresh.
That been fresh now. That been fresh now. He can pop his collar tonight, goddamn.
Hey,
Yes,
that bitch already.
Already. On those hoes.
On those hoes.
Already.
Hey man, listen, man. Like, appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. God damn it, man. We got a show for y'all tonight. Yo, big shout out to my brother Obi-Wan behind the boards.
Hey man, your baby mama favorite baby daddy in the building. What up?
Yeah, man. Listen, man, we got a very interesting show for y'all tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's a topic I think that's on every young and mid-level age black man and woman at this point in time because it's a very curious topic, man. Why is our celebrities crashing out the way they are?
Oh man.
It's a train wreck from hell right now.
Oh man.
But before we get into that, man, QZ, it was a long week, man. Give me a little insight on what you had going on.
Hey man, not too bad, bro. We was right back at it, man, working. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a crack addict.
If you didn't know, man, tap in the Shell Talk podcast, man. Forever and a day. Finally got that up and brewing earlier today, man. So if y'all ain't checked it out, make sure y'all check it out. You know what I'm talking about? More work, man. Just right back at it, man. Had the kiddos over. You know what I'm saying? They was doing the most as always. You feel me? But getting them ready to roll for the week, man, and right back at it, bro.
Boss man, how about you?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, it was all right, man. You know what I mean? Pretty lovely. I like the weather. The weather kept coming out real nice. You know what I'm saying? Had some nice days out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, getting a lot of work done, paperwork and stuff like that. Finalized a new business plan. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
That right there is looking real good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? Everything looking on the up and up. Cool.
That's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to all the AAU moms and dads, man. How Gucci Man say? Shit, scrufful. I'm trying to tell you, man. Anybody that has a child that play AAU sports, man, is finna get interested for me and my son's mother. Yep. We have him in both AAU track and AAU basketball, so our schedule is about to be real tampered with.
Yeah, real tampered with.
You get what I'm saying? But I mean, the results is always it's always gonna be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And it's giving him a chance to experience a couple of different things. And also just occupying some of that free space he has when it comes down to his time. You know what I'm saying?
Teach responsibility.
He's already doing good in school, so we're just making sure he stays focused on everything.
Already.
You get what I'm saying?
Good deal.
But anyway, I know some of you guys heard, or if you didn't hear, that's on me, baby. Yellow Beezy.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yellow Beezy was arrested in connection for the Murder for Hire platform Mo3. Now, the street's been bubbling about that for the past couple of years. And there's been a lot of chitter-chatter about, Yellow Beezy having some involvement with it. Well, Dallas PD has already confirmed that he's been charged with capital murder. His bond is at least $2-3 million or some shit like that.
$3 million, yeah.
So, my question to our audience and our panel right now is, what is the sense of being successful at whatever, whether it be music or whatever it is that you become successful in and financially stable or financially wealthy at, and then resort to street tactics? What is the allure for that? What's the allure?
Hey, I think it's clout chasing.
Think so?
I think for one, a lot of folks don't know how to handle their feelings and emotions.
Right.
For one, right. You know what I'm saying? So, folks take certain shots and they don't know how to eat that and let it pass and think about what they should be grateful about. Right. You know what I'm saying? They get caught up in their feelings and emotions. But in the end of the day, I think they just be crashing out, man. That shit don't make no common sense to me.
Juicy, what you think, buddy?
Yeah, I agree, man. I think some situations, some of it is situational. I think you do have situations where individuals came up together, you know what I'm talking about, or at least came up parallel. You might not have been side by side, but you came up parallel, you know what I'm talking about? Like, and as you start to eat, you know what I'm saying, you always feel that sense of competition. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you're in certain areas and shit, it always been a street thing. So it ain't like, this is nothing new that I'm getting money now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I just don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for whatever reasons, you kind of bump heads. Those are far and few in between. You know what I'm talking about? Majority of the time, I think there's a lot of clout chasing. I think motherfuckers is trying to come up off of the next man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to goddamn impose their will on the next man because you see the next man with a certain audience, a certain platform, and you know that is an opportunity to be able to eat off of. Because whether somebody like you or dislike you, but fucking with them, they gotta watch you now. You know what I'm talking about? Like you in the algorithm at this point. So it's a lot of clout chasing with it. You know what I'm saying? But I think both things apply.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So leaning on what you said, boss, because I do believe in both of them, right? I believe it's a certain level of clout chasing, and I do kind of believe, leaning on what you said, the boss, when it comes down to emotional intelligence, right?
Right.
And a lot of people in the comments might disagree with me on this, but I really got to be honest with you, man. I think that most young men now are being raised by women.
That's a fact.
And I think that they get their emotional intelligence from their mothers. Whether or not it depends, and depending on who your mama is, that could be either a good or bad thing. Right.
True.
We all know when women get upset, they usually go to the extreme, and then you have to reel them back in.
They crash out.
You get what I'm saying? And so I think that in more cases than none, we witness young men having to be reeled back in after they done crashed out. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because the natural order of a man is to always process the information first, then react.
That's a fact.
And that is not the case these days. The case is I do whatever the first thing come to my mind, and then I react to the consequences of the situation.
Already.
Which is not a good thing, right? So I can't come to I think that's why us as older men can't come to grips with the new way of thinking that some of these men have, right?
Crazy. The prime example of what you just talked on a much lesser level, but just happened this week and with another celebrity. I don't know if you were tapping in. We were going to talk about it earlier with Jess Hilarious on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, she had to be real back in.
So prime fucking example. The point being, you crash out about some shit. You know what I'm saying? First, you take your emotions, regardless of how it all built up, and from the way I read it, what I get from it. You brought in a replacement, or what you thought was going to be a replacement for you, a stand-in for you while you out on maternity leave. You come back, the people kind of want the replacement a little more than they want you at the segment that you thought was your segment, so to say. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just with the mess, but it's a segment. It was no different than Angela's Corner. Or it was no different. Like, it's a segment. It could be anyway. Regardless. You take that and then you feel a way about it, and then you go crash out. You go home, you go on live, you flip out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, about how you don't want this motherfucker there. Then you go back and you go the next day, the next morning, you talk about how you get caught up in the comments. And of all people, the person that gut checks you the most is DJ Envy. And he's like, no. I told you this offline. You get caught up in the comments and shit. You know you ain't have no issue. You got talent and shit, and you let these people trick you out your square. You did that. Now you crying on air. Why? Now again, who's to say whether it's staged or not? It seems like it might have been staged. I don't know. Point being though, it's the exact prime example of somebody in a position that for something that you fought for. You put yourself in a position to get your following. You making just from the mess, being a social media advocate, being a social media personality, and just being funny with it. That puts you in a position to be in the spot, and then you completely crash out when it wasn't even necessary. And in fact, it was something that you kind of put in place.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, because
like,
she did actually ask for her to be her replacement while she was out of maternity.
You know what I mean? So it's prime example. So it's just, again, you empathize, but at the same time, bro, it's hard to have sympathy. You know, because it's like, look, man, you know, when you sign up for don't nobody else get no safeguard. When motherfuckers come for Envy about fucking with his wife and his wife being a dominant, him being gay and all kind of extra shit, which we would say about whatever. Who bails them out? Nobody bail them out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, motherfucker come for Charlamagne about having some weird ass political takes and shit. Like, don't nobody step up for them and be like, yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah, but that comes with the job, though.
But that's job. So my point. So, but why, when it's a woman here that they put in a position and very much qualified to do the job, why is it there's supposed to be an exception now? Like, it's an exception for you. Somebody's got to come to your defense because.
But you also have to look at the fact that what I said was prior to that was the emotional intelligence of a woman and a man are two different things.
Already.
You get what I'm saying? So the reason why DJ Envy and Charlamagne can handle certain things is because they're emotional. They have a little higher emotional intelligence. That's all. Right? You know, and to their defense, they've been built like that
and conditioned for it.
You know what I'm saying? They're physically more stronger than us, but we're mentally more stronger than us. Well, I don't know. The old one, the old versions of us are.
And it depends on the woman, like you said earlier too, because Wendy Williams always took her position and accepted for what it was as well. Right. She knew that's what came along with it. So as she started to age and started to look away, she knew what was coming. You know, people are gonna come for you because you know you came from everybody. It comes along with the territory. So it's just, but just to the point, I get exactly what you're saying. It's just different. You know, when you look at how and why you see so much of these fellas crashing out. Yeah, you kind of imagine that's why.
A lot of that energy is feminine, to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of that energy is feminine.
How much you think comes into play about just the way society's set up? Like now, because back in the day it wasn't going down like that, right? But now, folks got a pretty much a survey they getting back. Like we didn't get surveys back from our ways and actions back in the day, but now they get their reactions, they get likes or dislikes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So social media gave everybody an opinion.
You know what I mean? So now everybody trying to get the numbers up.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, well, all these people agree with me. I must not be doing something wrong. But now it's just 100 other idiots.
Right.
Like,
That's
you know
the
what
whole
I'm
thing.
saying?
That's the whole thing.
And you never knew it was that many idiots.
Yeah,
until
you ain't
got
never
home.
knew. Yeah, and now you feel accepted. You know what I'm saying? And justified in your ways. And
Because I don't give a fuck what you do. You can get on the internet and dress up like a dog. Yo, listen. So let me dial this back right quick because I got to say this right. So, and this don't got shit to do with what we're talking about, but I had to say this because I saw this on TV the other day. I forget what state it was, but I forget what state it was. It's a couple states. They're banning furries from schools. Right? You saw this shit?
Furries.
Yeah. People that identify as fucking stuffed animals and shit like that. Kids. They are banning this, and the fact that you even have to do that,
Right? Because
who the hell brought that into
what
play?
the fuck a furry even was?
Oh, you back there laughing, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Right, where that is crazy work. So I think the fact that that's even got to be
The fact I have to even announce this,
it's bananas. And even furthermore, you sent something earlier today, and I hope we get a chance to chime into this next week. I didn't even get a chance to process it all. But in whatever city and whatever crazy ass area this was, there's a form you fill out.
Oh, I sent you this today.
That's my point. I didn't get a chance to process.
newborn.
I only saw a couple of seconds of it. There's a form you fill out for your newborn to determine
the sexuality,
this motherfucker's sexual
orientation.
That you want to
type shit that you
I said it
wanted
you
to
too.
claim
yeah,
type shit. So it's, bruh, you know.
Listen, you get to say your baby is gay at birth,
at birth,
bro.
Yeah. Oh, he identifies as a woman at birth.
But
This motherfucker ain't breathed 12 hours of earth air.
Bro.
Yeah. So how old is that footage though?
I have no idea.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure it might be old because it sounded like some shit that was going on during Biden America.
Bro.
It was some shit. It's in New Jersey and another state.
But I say all that to say, didn't Trump just make a damn
And everybody had to. Everybody was wondering why the fuck he did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it shouldn't be in place.
Right. No, it's not in place.
No.
The thing, the video was just talking about I guess it was
the idea.
And I guess maybe they're like, and again, I didn't process it all. I only watched a little bit of it because it was, but bro, just that, for that to even be a thing at this point, bro. At some point, again, we keep talking about where the heterosexual community puts a goddamn fork in the sand, because at what point do you say, listen, man,
we don't have an organization.
Something has to, you got to put a harness on this shit. You know
So
I understand you trying to establish your community, and that's cool, but bruh, you got to reel that shit in. That shit there's weird.
In the end, that's what I'm saying. In the end, I feel like it's starting to get pedophilia.
But that was always the plan.
That's dealing with a sexuality of a child. Like, child shouldn't even be dealing with.
Yeah, but boss, that was always the plan, right?
You got what I'm saying?
The plan was to get as gay as you possibly can, and then say, you know what, the kids is on limits now, because you got to take it to the end. You got to take it to the limit first in order to invite the kids to the shit.
And it's
in order for everybody to be like, you know what? You're right.
It started when they separated the definition between gender and sex. That's when it started.
Right.
Like, you dig what I'm talking about? Like, just for there, when there was a gender ideology or a gender identity versus it just being sex.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? Like, that's where it started. That's where the whole shit started.
That's when the water got muddy.
It definitely grew from there. Like, goddamn, it then sprouted into some shit from there. So either way, you're right. Completely.
But if you look at it right now, they're doing studies on pedophiles, right? And they're trying to say that people are born to be they're saying pedophilia is a state of mind, which is, you got to be a sick motherfucker to even look at. So we're not disagreeing with you now, but you justifying the state of mind not as a mental illness, but as a sexuality.
As a sexuality.
They're making it as a sexuality, not as a disease. They're making it as a sexuality now. They're saying, okay, well, his sexuality is pedophilia.
Yeah, that's what
he likes. She likes children.
But that makes it normal then.
That's what they're trying to do.
That's what they're trying to do.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But I tell you what, I catch you behind or in front of Anything that belong to me.
I love my boy.
Because why are we talking
Boy, you can
about
tell
kids
Jesus.
and
You
what
can dap
gender
Jesus.
is?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you ain't going up there, so you ain't go ahead and dap the boy down in the basement.
Yeah.
Dap him up for me, dog. I'm gonna send you down there. I'm gonna send you down there.
That is ballistic work.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's past diabolical.
Ballistic work. Like that, bro. That's like that. Even that's a weird space I don't even want to consider right now. So
How the hell we get there?
Yeah, but anyway,
right, so really,
that's the
this is
rabbit hole we went
type
down.
shit. So yeah,
but anyway,
goddamn.
back to the topic at hand.
Right.
Niggas
Niggas is-
rappers getting killed up
Right.
with shit, right?
Sauce Walker just got hit, and his one of his artists, Say So P, got murdered, man.
Say So P, man.
So shout out to the brother
in
Sauce
Sauce
Walker,
Walker.
man. Rest in peace to the brother Say So P. But here's the thing, right? So Say So P was from Memphis.
Right.
And this is why I really don't understand this territorial shit. And maybe because I'm a little older and I'm on the outside looking in. And maybe because I don't dip and dab in street shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't control the money. That's what it is.
You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
it's
So
that
it,
part.
for me, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, right? If I'm Sauce Walker and a nigga go on the internet and be like, Sauce Walker, I bet you can't come to Memphis. That's why I ain't going.
Guess why I ain't
Guess
going.
what? I ain't gonna.
Not unless I got a bag to get in Memphis.
Right.
But I'm just, I ain't finna go chill out, hang out.
Just
Just to prove to you and get on my phone and be like, fuck nigga, I'm in Memphis, boy. I tell you, you ain't gonna do me shit.
Right here on Bill Street.
Yeah,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? So I don't understand the allure of proving to somebody that you can come where you don't live.
Yeah.
The only place you off limits at is in my motherfucking yard, nigga.
Well, I mean, by all stretches, man, they say it's the most dangerous job on the planet. Man.
Yeah,
To be a successful rapper.
but
is
they
the most dangerous
create
job on the planet, man.
they create the
That's a fact.
environment
They
for
create
them
the environment
for it to be dangerous.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
like-
Sometimes.
Like
Because you can hear a bunch of you can roll off a list of rappers that will never be in some shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about, but most of them gonna be grown. You get what I'm saying? Most of them gonna be, go get the bag, go home.
Yeah.
Most of them don't be affiliated with certain street gangs, and that's another thing, right?
But that's the target. That's who they target. They got a target audience, right? So those guys who get in that dumb shit, that's the individuals that they're targeting the program to be on that dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying?
But I can understand you growing up in a certain neighborhood and you becoming a part of this gang
Right.
because that is the culture of your surroundings, right? What I do not respect is a grown motherfucker who just got some money and now you want to jump in the gang. I don't understand for the life of me why you feel you deem that's important.
Boy, my
We were
protection.
talking about this on or offline. Y'all talking about Big U.
Yeah, I was talking offline. I was talking about Big U. Yeah.
Offline, but that's that put down. That's all that is.
Already that protection.
A
You dig
motherfucker
what
did
I'm
that
saying?
shit. They just hired security.
That's all that is.
was. Yeah, they was like,
Protection.
well,
And I ain't got to
I'd
you-
rather
I ain't
take
got to
the
Eugene
X
yet.
bomb, or I'll take the Crips, or I'll take the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be clout chasing.
And since you brought up Eugene, let's talk about Eugene, Big U.
Big U.
Big U been shaking niggas down since he came home. Niggas come to Cali.
Allegedly.
Shit. Well, I mean, he already locked up for it now, so.
Nah, but he ain't been found guilty yet.
I mean, but I ain't. But I don't give a fuck about it, man.
Man, I ain't.
Well, allegedly, then. Fuck it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but anyway, my thing is this right here. It's only so long that you're gonna be able to do the same thing before somebody come and touch you, whether it be somebody in the street or whether it be the law. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never supposed to get comfortable with doing something illegal.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest shit you can ever fucking do.
Yeah, right.
You supposed to get what you can get out of and get the fuck on and create you a new hustle, whether that be illegal too, but do something different.
Right.
I mean, for me, it don't make any sense, right? And then you put this big old front on like you was, well, you probably was helping the neighborhood out and, doing things in the neighborhood and creating opportunities for youngsters.
Right.
But look how you went out, dog. You went out being a kid with your DNA under a dead man's fingernails, man.
Yeah.
That you was supposed to be helping.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, right? So again,
Yeah.
I'm not in a gang. I don't understand gang culture. That is none of my business. But I do understand human culture.
Right.
And for you to be on the turf, as long as you've been on the turf, bro, you done seen it all. You supposed to be one of the sharpest niggas in the game at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you done been through it all, man. You one of the OGs down there. You supposed to be goddamn on your square at all time.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be getting bumped when you damn near 60 years old.
So that's what I'm. So
That shit is ignorant.
already when you if it for everybody that might be get a chance to chime in, man. Like I told you, I shot the Shell Talk show earlier today, and I did it about loyalty over loyalty, right? And it being your self loyalty over the loyalty to the next man. You feel me? Like, and so a lot of times, you feel me? I feel like a lot of people put themselves in compromising positions to show loyalty to the next man when they not being loyal to themselves. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that kind of gets a motherfucker to chase that validation from the next man because you're not self-validated. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like that part of being in the streets is what's a myth. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's dead. That's why there's that. To me, it makes no sense to really kind of get busy because what's the purpose? You trying to generate some kind of shit that's a figment of everybody's imagination, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so again, from the outside looking in, what I see is a bunch of people trying to get validation from other motherfuckers to generate this whole massive amount of clout that's gonna make the motherfuckers love you like they love Pac and bro.
Yeah,
it don't fucking work that way.
For me,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean,
for me, I look at. For me, this is how I look at it.
Talk about it.
All gangs I look at like fraternities and gangs, damn near the same structure, damn near the same shit. You get what I'm saying? It's just one of them. They look at they hold in prestige.
Right.
The other one is a street organization.
Right.
Still the same type of activity. You know what I'm saying? But for you to be the person who's revered in this situation and supposed to be setting a better example for everybody else, for you to have done, because I mean everybody done been through the mud, everybody done went through their struggles, and you know what I'm saying. But this you in the third quarter, man. 1 minute and 50 seconds left, man.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? You supposed to take the ball, man, and dunk that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be out here on this crazy shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Or even if you is, your name ain't supposed to be getting called in this shit right here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So at what point do you, as a grown ass man, still feel the need to be tangible inside of this organization? Yeah. Because everybody know who the fuck you is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But you know what? I can answer that from personal experience. And I'm gonna break it down like this, right?
All right.
What I don't think, and I get everything everybody's saying, but what I don't think folks understand who's not in it is what power feel like.
Right.
You get what I'm talking about? Like when you got folks that move with you, right? You start to become something that you done left yourself a long time ago. You are, just like you said earlier, what they want.
Right.
They don't put you out there like that. So before you even got on it, that's your reputation. You hearing back. See what I'm saying? So, and that go, I could imagine that go for president, any sense of leadership power. You know what I'm talking about? Like you become what your subjects or your guys or your body want you to be. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, unless you get wise and old enough to say, you know what, I'm straight on that, I'm gonna get out the way and let somebody else do that. Because I got to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you make that decision, it's gonna lead you straight. You gonna hit you ain't gonna know till you hit the brick walls, and it's like, damn.
But then I understand the power part. Trust me, I do understand that part of it. But what happens when you become powerless? Right? Because in a minute you're gonna become powerless. You got 20-something people on your indictment, right? Somebody in that indictment ain't solid, bro.
Oh, yeah, but that's part of the game.
You get what I'm saying?
That's part of the game.
And what I'm saying is this is when you now become powerless.
Nah, it don't. You'll be surprised. It'll catapult your power to a whole nother level.
Yeah, but
mind you,
but where at though?
In the penitentiary.
Okay.
But still yet. Folks who are striving for that type of power, that's where they've been heading anyway. It ain't no other routes. It's either the penitentiary or you gonna get whacked out this motherfucker from the next nigga who feel like he more powerful than you, or he wanna have that power, so he can get that by whacking you. So therefore, he done that might not even be ready for it. But guess what? He gonna fall in that spot, and everybody gonna feed him that power until he becomes something totally different than what he was when he first got in that slot.
I'm quite sure this nigga don't 50-something-year-old man ain't trying to do no bid, bro.
Of course not. But like I said,
you hear what I'm saying?
Unless they mature and say, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't need that power. I'm straight on that.
Yeah.
Somebody else can take that. And if y'all still, that's what's up. Like, you know what I'm talking about? if you like what I do, just follow my lead because I'm going this way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And so what that tells me is you like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If a nigga's still in that lane,
that tells me you like that.
Right.
He ain't even here. Who knows who this real nigga is? I guarantee he'll come out when he get in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
If he give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If not, then he gonna just become a stronger monster. You know what I'm saying? Like that's those politics. If those politics get ran by the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You feel where I'm coming from? Only because that's where everybody end up at. Like that's where all the OGs at.
Right.
The fuck, that's why I say you ain't going nowhere else. You know what I mean? If you still trying to, you know what I mean? So if he obviously if the feds got him, that means his hands was too tied in to where they could connect the dots. I don't know the story.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? So he was a day late and a dollar short. Because this is one thing, I don't know the intricate details of the case, but one thing what happened was Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, which is supposed to be, two guys are part of the set. They were heavy on the internet, or heavy on the podcast tip, right? Mm-hmm. And I watched a podcast where Loose Cannon was talking about how allegedly Big U had them going to rip out dispensaries and extorting movie sets and all kind of shit, right? Mm-hmm. And so allegedly Big U got on them boys' ass like, man, what the fuck is you doing? You get what I'm saying? But what you don't understand is like, nigga, the police look at the internet too.
All day long.
Yeah. That was just what they call it?
Corroborating the story.
Corroborating
the evidence. Whatever.
They already watched the whole shit anyway. I think they took that shit back years ago when they started really investigating them, man.
So it's like, it's niggas like that will sink the boat. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I don't know what the internet does for niggas. I don't know what getting in front of this microphone does for niggas.
Them likes.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, know what it is. They get stats.
Yeah, but guess what, man? How many likes you gonna get when you in that motherfucking? You get what I'm saying?
You gonna try to do videos back there too. What you mean?
You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, nigga, you
run that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're not gonna be in the California State Prison because they federal, so they'd be any fucking well.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, nigga, you really want that jacket on when you get back there?
Right. That's the part.
You really want to wear that jacket back there?
That's the part.
Come on, bro. Don't do that, man.
But they gonna do what they gotta do not to go back there. That's the whole thing. They gonna sell him out and everybody else they know. You know what I mean? They gonna suck him dry.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I mean, I'm looking at the whole shit like it's a whole crash out movement going on. It's a crash out movement. These niggas acting like jail fun.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Because you got a cell phone and some soups. You think that shit fun.
And they got everything, but the one thing, like I told somebody coming from North Carolina last week, what they don't got is pussy. Pussy.
And you know what? The more and more I think about this shit, these niggas don't want no pussy.
They don't want no pussy, bro. I swear they don't. Even back there, they don't even be trying to holler. They want to fight and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know what niggas got going on, but it ain't none of my business. I just know one thing. Pussy good. Matter of fact, I ain't get too vocal on this shit, which y'all know. But I'm just saying though, it ain't got to be nothing else. It ain't got to be no other reason to encourage you not to crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just think about that shit. You from where I'm coming from? Because there ain't none of that. I mean, you might get some, but shit. Hey, listen. If they listen, you got it.
It's two kind of pussy back there, man.
No. That is not pussy. And for those niggas, they looking at it like that. Y'all wouldn't be safe. Y'all wouldn't be safe out here. Niggas who look at it like that, there's a problem. There's only one kind of pussy. There's no other.
You got pussy and you got diet pussy.
Diet pussy.
What? The fuck? This nigga talking about shit.
I'm cool on that diet pussy, my nigga.
I'm cool. Yeah.
They give me the organic pussy.
I don't like that way. Know what I'm saying? I need something that could get impregnated. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That thing. Hey, real talk.
Pussy and pussy light.
Yeah, but hey, look, shout out to everybody tapped in with us, man. And Cassandra said that you're right. She said it was crazy. The police know all the street lingo, the names and all. When nephew got killed and shit, the room that was in the precinct, they had 8 monitors and nothing but fake social media accounts. So this is how they get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point. So I mean, you know, hey man.
Yeah, man, listen.
Smooth, man. You dig what I'm saying?
It ain't even worth
you dig what I mean? It ain't worth it.
I'm gonna just say this, man. Ain't no saving the ones that's already gone. We can only try to save the ones that ain't got there yet.
But
Yeah,
that's why I
right.
said what I said, because wisdom, man. Sometimes that shit drop in the least you expect it, but hopefully it'll drop in for somebody who got that same aspiration in life.
That's a fact, though.
You know what I'm saying? To try to be the gang leader or the blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I say, when it come to real talk, when it come to gang shit, that's street shit. That's control blocks and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and folks really on some clout chasing shit. They ain't really in no gang. They in the clique.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They in the clique. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to move it like a gang. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of which one, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking folks who out there who ain't strive for nothing better in life. Man, they gonna bring you straight to that pit. They gonna bring you straight to that pit, whether you want it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Yeah, man. But listen, man. All the single mothers and fathers, not even single mothers and fathers, period, point blank, that's watching the show. Man, stay in your kids on their social media.
That's a fact.
Stay in their phone.
That's a fact.
Stay connected with them. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you're invading their privacy. You don't got no privacy in the house with me, nigga.
Already.
None. You get in your own house, you can be as private as you want to. But you know, make sure that you stay on top of. Make sure you stay on top of your children. Make sure you understand exactly what they're going through. Have a weekly conversation with them, man. Just see where their head at.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Take them out to eat, walk around the block or something. Just talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised how
That safe zone.
yeah. You'll be surprised how much you can get out of them like that, man. I think that we move. Everybody's moving in their own different directions. That sometimes we can lose our connection with our children.
Right.
So make sure y'all stay on top of that, man.
Already, man.
Hey, boss man, what you got for next week, bro?
Man, finished up that work I started on. Like I said, I got a whole nother one too. I'm building on or whatnot, and trying to get some campaigns going, man. Get some of these Waffle Houses around here organized.
There you go.
Just
Yes,
put that
sir.
out there.
Get it right, because I'm tired of paying a different price every fucking time I go get my patty
bro,
milk.
you ain't-
Listen,
I'm telling you, bro.
the shit's some bullshit. The
What
shit's some
is
bullshit.
happening?
And I'm really striving to put something together. You know what I'm saying? Because nationally we got a little network, but I want to put something together right here in Orangeburg. You know what I'm saying? They done set it off in Columbia and Charleston. We getting Charleston revved up. Them boy ready to turn up something though.
Oh, really?
That one thing I love about Charleston, boy. Them boy got that
boy
fighting
get it
spirit.
popping now,
Shout
yeah.
out to them Geechies, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need that. We need to, you know what I mean, coordinate down here too. So
I dig it.
putting effort in that in the next couple of weeks is really what I'm about to buckle down on, because I want to see something by then. I got a deadline for myself.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what's going on.
QZ, what you got,
Hey,
boy?
man, right back at it, bro. More work. Hopefully, we can kind of get this thing done and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to link up with the bro. Get a couple of tracks done, get some music done, man. Right back to work. QUEZE, Perspective Intro. Stream it out there. Yeah, go check it out, bro. It's time available. All streaming platforms, man. We at it, bro. Same shit.
Dope shit, man. Another week, man. Another time to go get it. Another 5 days to go get it.
Already.
It don't take but 2 days to spend it.
That's a fact.
First of the month rolling around, man. So you know what time it is, man. The white man got his hand out.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to dap him.
You gotta dap it, man. Already.
Some bullshit.
It's some bullshit, man.
Some bullshit. I swear to God.
Nah, but other than that, man, everything is smooth, man. Big shout out to Reggie Flood, man. Y'all go get that
Shout out Big Business.
Mr. Better.
Reggie Flood.
Oh, no, I can't call him Mr. Better. Amos Clark.
Amos
Amos
Clark.
Clark.
Amos Clark.
Respect
Mr.
on the
Better.
nigga name. Damn right.
Yeah, y'all go download Mr. Better, man. That's he's smoking up the motherfucking Southern Soul airwaves right now. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, download, and listen. As far as me, man, I have to start back on music. I haven't been doing anything musically. But you know, I lost my brother John Plush, so it kind of like
That shit gonna hit different.
it kind of hit me a little different. But we trying to shake back and get back at it like a crack addict.
Already.
But other than that, man, shit. It is what it is, man. I think that's Iwi Media, right?
It is what it is,
That was
big
a hell of a hit.
Yo, big old shout out to my brother Open One again, man.
Already,
Hey
yes,
man,
sir.
my boy to the left, who you be?
Hey, man, it's your man QZ Ball, buddy from the Berg with the beard, bro.
My boy to the right, who you be?
Man, I be boss man, the man with the plan out here.
Hey man, it's the Late Night Podcast. I'm the host of Most Carolina motherfucking Slimm, man. We out. you got me on? Business you got me on? Ready to go? Ready to go? Yeah. Dixie boys, baby. It's been a minute. Yeah, got my niggas in. Got some niggas in. It's all about stick and move. Can't wear other niggas' shoes. Making decisions, precision. It's all about power move. Lay low and stack your bread. But what them niggas said, they out your broken, disgusted. Them busters broken still. It's all about having things. Ain't all about diamond rings. Take care of your people, my nigga. Make sure your family straight. Grinding and shining, nigga. That's part of the game. Part of the game. Shining by yourself, the nigga, your bitch ass lame. This ain't no fun out your ballin' by yourself. You end up getting all the calls called by the real. The only one to blame in the game is yourself. Now nigga on the bench looking sick, needing help. Now was it worth the power and numbers, nigga? The world is yours, so put your niggas on the floor and boy, I bet you score. Everything you want is in your hands. Till your homie gon' take a stand. Still wanna be the man. I'm just a struggling nigga out your devil, and I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life. And if you ain't my grinding, shining, taking care of mine, then you ain't doing it right. See when you on your grind, you don't got time for all that petty shit. You living your life. I'm just living my life. So tighten up your game, stay far from them, stay in your lane. Make sure you doing it right. Make sure you doing it right. Make sure you doing it right.
Big shit, man.
Hey, listen, man. I just want to thank everybody for supporting the Late Night Podcast, man.
Yeah, big shit.
Hey, give them a round of applause for that
Big
at
shit
least.
already, man. Damn
You know what I'm saying?
Even if your teeth is tote.
Even if you got the base yellow teeth, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. All the niggas that don't wear deodorant that watch this shit, man. Thank y'all, man.
We got some shirts.
Yeah, man.
We got some shirts. We got some shirts.
You know, all the dirt. Hey, listen, man. I'm shouting out all the dirty dick niggas that watch this shit, man. Thank y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? All the women right here that sell their food stamps that watch this, man. Thank you, homie.
Shout out to Sam.
Hey, guess what? If you want somebody to buy them, hey, hit the inbox. Yeah, we buy food stamps. But anyway, man.
Disclaimer.
Hey, message.
I'm